Hello, good morning. It's a very cold one. We had a couple of pretty much stormy, rainy days here in Southeast Europe, so today I feel a little bit slowed down because the temperature is about 10-15 degrees lower, so wonderful day for another R41 shave. This time I'm loading another blade. It will be my top one choice, the Perma-Sharp. Now I don't know is it Turkish made or just made from Gillette Corporation for the Turkish market, and unfortunately this one has a lot of wax marks, so here it is, loaded. And about 24 hours since the first R41 shave, I really have minimal stubble, so if I go to work like this, by 4-5 p.m. I will look like a hobo, so I will perform something a little bit faster, more convenient. So Denim foam, I will wet my face prior to applying. The reason is I will probably have a really little effort on tackling down this light stubble. And with R41, if you like to shave daily, or if you want and enjoy shaving daily, this might be an I wouldn't say obstacle, but slight inconvenience, because your beard will probably not grow that fast. So even if you take some stubble right now, then some slower growing whiskers will probably protrude during the day or after, meaning that this stubble will be your daily companion. So the only thing regarding the R41 which I can say to you is it's probably well suited for those who are shaving every 2 or 3 days, because you will definitely get the most of the benefits of such an efficient razor. But nevertheless, if you are still a daily shaver like myself, you will just repeat one with a green pass and it will take everything. Now with this razor, I failed to mention this in the first round. If you are chasing the angle of the razor, you don't need to bother a lot, because it is very well tucked between the top cap and the bottom part, so it's very intuitive. So you don't need to worry about should I use a steep angle or shallow angle, it doesn't matter. It will just fall naturally in this. And because the blade is not so curved, it's more like a flat, you would want to go with a sharper blades, because with them you will definitely have a more of cutting sensation. And poor blades like Rapira used in last time, although it is good for some other razors, in R41 it can be a little bit tuggy, but with Perma-Sharps it is so smooth that you won't believe. And this razor is also very precise when it comes to forming the edges of your beard, mustache, your goatee, your sideburns. Yeah. I'm just thinking, should I repeat the neck area, because right here it is very smooth and this is my trouble area, so that's why I like R41. If you have a flat growing beard, it will definitely scoop it from the skin surface a little bit easier. And I like that sensation with the open combs in general, by which I feel like they're not only cutting the whiskers, but also taking away this first layer of skin. So maybe it's just a personal thing, but I felt like the shave is a little bit cleaner, more thorough. So yeah, my cheeks are clean, so maybe just repeat a little bit on the neck area. So just to see how the cheap canned shaving foam works with such aggressive razor. And I must say I'm using the term aggressive because of same naming convention as you will find probably on the internet, but it certainly doesn't feel any aggressive on the skin. So is it efficient? Yes. Is it harsh for the skin? No. So if you call aggressiveness of the razors the level of efficiency, then it works. But just don't be misled that if something is so efficient that it necessarily needs to be harsh for your skin, so it's not the case. And you probably hear there is not much of feedback. Almost unnecessary pass. But like I said, this neck repeat is just for you to see that with this razor you don't need some top tier shaving soaps or creams, because everything will provide you just sufficient protection. And that's it. Also for the moles, very comfortable, because the blade gap is not so large. I think this is probably the most efficient razor with the smallest blade exposure, so I think the only razor which has less blade feel and blade gaps is the Hansen, but it's on the milder side, so we cannot compare those two. And I always thought how these, let me wash them, how these combs are going to feel on your skin. And I must say they are very smooth, so you won't feel them that much, if any at all. So nice, clean, pretty fast still. And I think it's a pretty much shame that you cannot get this heavy grooved handle from the Muhle. They have a lot of other handles, but somehow I like the grippiness of this Razorock's handle, and I think it looks pretty badass with the R41. So I'll wash my face quickly, try out the aftershave to see if there is any feedback. Okay. Now I feel when I rinsed the shaving foam that my face wasn't so slick. It's a little bit dry now, so we cannot compare La Lucien with some canned stuff which you buy for €2. So let's see. Maybe a little bit, but we know that this slight tingling, and it really is tingling, it's really nothing too harsh, nothing too severe. I have 0 cuts, 0 weepers, so maybe a little bit on here, so maybe after all, if you still need to work with something like this, then keep yourself to 1 pass only. Just clean up yourself, be presentable for work, and if you go for 2 or 3 passes, use something better. So until next time, bye.